Today I'm going to be doing a one brand tutorial using only Wet n Wild products. So super affordable, great products. I have a whole bin right here of all kinds of fun stuff of Wet n Wild. So let's jump on in and see what we come up with, because I have nothing planned. I have already prepped my skin with just a moisturizer, same one I always use. And let's jump in with the eyes. So I have two palettes here that I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. One is the Rose in the Air palette from Wet n Wild, which is really, really pretty. And the other one is Cosmic Collisions. This one. I kind of want to go with this one just because it's a little different, but... And I also have the matte Photo Focus eyeshadow primer right here. Take a little bit on the lids. Just a transparent eye primer, which is fine with me. Okay, now let's go in with a shadow. So as per usual, a flat brush here, flat synthetic with just a neutral shade all over the lid to get it ready for other colors and to make it easier to blend out. Now we're gonna go in with our transition color. So I'm gonna open up that palette, maybe. There we go. And it's labeled on here what your transition shades are. I'm not sure if you can see that. So transition as my transition shade. A fluffy brush. I'm not sure what this brush is. I'm pretty sure it's a Sigma blending brush. I'll take a little bit, dust off our excess, and go right in there with. Just another flat synthetic brush. This may be too fluffy, we'll see. I'm gonna go in with that gold, that yellow gold, right on the lid. Not a ton of color payoff. This may be one that you either need to wet your brush or apply with your finger. Oh yeah. Got quite a bit of fallout. I'm not loving this color. Let me try it with a wet brush and see if that does better. A little bit better with a wet brush. So far I'm not loving that primer. I don't suggest the primer. Actually, I'm gonna go in with the other palette as well and use some of that deeper like chocolate brown that's right here. Getting somewhere. I'm going to take our original fluffy blending brush. I'm going to blend out any harsh edges. Not terrible. The mattes in these palettes so far, what I'm figuring out anyway, is they're pretty good. The mattes are good. The shimmers, you definitely have to apply them either with a wet brush or your finger to get maximum color payoff. And there is some fallout, but there's fallout with more expensive products as well, so I don't feel like that's a proper gauge. I'm going to take a brighter shade from that first palette, highlight the brow bone. into a little bit of eyeliner. What do I have in my little box of goodies? Okay, so I have a new one that I've heard really good things about. It's actually supposed to be a pretty close dupe to the Kat Von D tattoo liner that I usually like in Trooper. Breakup proof, waterproof liquid eyeliner in ultra black. So we'll see how this goes. It's a brush like the Kat Von D. Pretty easy to use. It's black. No complaints. I like it. Thumbs up. It's slim. It's really easy to use and get a nice tight line. It's pretty black. Looks like it's drying pretty matte. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in. Let's do the face next. So I do have a face primer as well. This is the Photo Focus face primer in matte, which I like to be matte. I know a lot of people don't, even though I have crusty dry skin most of the time. I still like to be matte. Woo! Comes out very, very fast. Doesn't have a smell, which is a good thing, I guess. It's not tacky. It dries down pretty smooth. Almost like a powdery finish, which I would expect from a matte primer. It feels pretty good so far. I like it. I'm gonna go in with the Photo Focus foundation in Nude Ivory. I think this one should work. It's not the lightest shade they have, but it's pretty light. I like the stick foundation I used in my last video. I'm gonna use the liquid foundation now. It does kind of smell like paint, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try the kind of like the Wet n Wild dupe for the Beauty Blender, but I couldn't find it. It was sold out online when I tried, and I couldn't find it any of like the Walgreens or CVS or anything around me. Walmart didn't carry it, nobody. So we're just gonna use our AOA Studio Sponge, which is the one that I really, really like. It's super cheap. As you can see, it has pretty good coverage. I mean, it's pretty good, pretty full. It covered all of the redness on my nose and around my nose, which is good. But kind of like you can still see like a little freckle there. It feels pretty good on the skin. It just lays really, really pretty on the skin. It has really good full coverage without looking like cake face, like super. I really like it. Okay, concealer. I've used this one a lot. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. Since my foundation's a little light, I'm going in with the light color. This one is light ivory. Yeah. And keep that triangle shape. Keep it nice and lifted and highlighted underneath your eye. I mean, it's a gorgeous coverage. It can be a little drying, so if you tend to get really dry or crepey under your eyes, you definitely want to moisturize prior. But for less than $6, this is a great concealer. I have no issues. I'm gonna go in with our Photo Focus translucent powder, which I love. Again, do a light baking under the eyes. Take a fluffy powder brush and and a little powder, push it into the skin, to set our foundation. Again, a good product, nice and matte, helps to set everything. You don't get flashback. I also picked up the Mega Glow contouring palette right here. This is Dulce de Leche. I don't want to use the powder for obvious reasons. I've already powdered, but it is a nice brightening shade if you wanted to hit like your under eye with that nice yellow. It would be great. But I'm going to take this for our contour and bronzer. It's pretty. It's blending out pretty well. It's definitely pigmented. You don't need a lot. Remember, follow the top of the ear, down towards the mouth. Do not take it into the mouth, because that closes everything out. You want to keep the shadows on the outside of your face. And draw it down, blend up. Circular motions. What a difference some bronzer will make. Yes, please. Powder brush, blend out any harsh edges. Loving. Okay. That may be a new everyday bronzer. It's a pretty close dupe, honestly, to my Laguna. I really like it. Blend it out very easily. I'm happy. Okay, blush. I'm gonna take a nice fluffy brush, like so. And I have a couple shades, but this is their newer packaging. I don't know if it's any different than any of their other blushes, but I do have the Wet n Wild Color Icon. Same thing, I guess. But Champagne Rosé, and this is the newer packaging. And this one is Nudist Society. I think I'm gonna use this one. This one's got a little bit more peach tone to it. I like the color. Just gives it a nice flush to the cheek. A nice peachy flush. I'm digging it. Highlight. I don't know if it's still available. I don't think it is. But I had a different highlight and I can't find it. It's in the packaging, very similar to the Color Icon blushes, but it's a highlight. And they also have a highlight and packaging very similar to this, a loose highlight. It's beautiful, but it is messy. It will go everywhere. So I don't tend to love that one. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Brick. I'm sorry, it's a highlighting gold bar. And it's in the color Highlighting Gold Bar. I don't know. These. I'm going to take Duo Fiber brush, swirl it, tap it, tops of the cheeks. Doesn't accentuate any texture that I have, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna take my blush brush, kind of blend it out just a little bit. No excess product. I'm gonna go back in with that deep brown that we used in the outer corner in that first palette. So this color right here, on a flat shader brush, right here. Outer half of the eye, bring it in from the corner. Now we're gonna go in with that transition shade that we use. So right here, it's warm tone brown. Blend that out just a little bit. Now, I'm going to take that same color that I used for our brow bone highlight. So this is in the first palette. And that bright right there. On pencil brush, inner corner. Mascara. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. The brush is like your standard mascara brush. It's nothing fancy. I'm just gonna do a quick coat. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna curl my lashes first. Pretty, nothing spectacular, but it's a good mascara. So far, I mean, it lengthened, it separated, it's not clumpy. Just a good, inexpensive mascara. Now for my least favorite part, brows. I don't know why I hate doing brows, but I really do. This is the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil in the shade Medium Brown. One end is like a triangle shaped waxy brow pencil and the other end is a spoolie, which is good. Have to do. I'm done with brows. I hate brows. Didn't look bad. I like the product. Just don't like doing my brows. Okay. Now we're going to set the face. I'm using the Natural Finish Photo Focus Setting Spray. I've tried the matte setting spray and I like the matte, but this is a natural, so we'll see how this goes. It's a nice mist. Feels good. Kind of smells like sunscreen, but I don't hate it. It's not a dewy finish, but it's a nice natural finish, not super matte. I'm digging it. I couldn't find any Wet n Wild lashes, but I did find these new Ardell lashes. They are naked lashes. It says it blends seamlessly with Invisiband. So we're gonna try these. They were really inexpensive. I'm gonna go ahead and tightline my waterline real quick with the Wet n Wild Mega Last black eye pencil. Really pretty and they're very fluffy. Let's get some glue on these bad boys and get them drying so we can put them on. Again, look down, sit them on top of your lash. Y'all, these are so pretty. Definitely nice and natural, but they're fluffy. Lash, no lash. And these might be my new favorite. Very impressed. Really like these. They're so fluffy, but not like in your face fluffy. Yes, please. Love. Give me a few more pair of those. Now for lips. I have on chapstick as per usual. Kind of gonna go dark. A couple of different choices. I mean, I got some crazy choices, but like, let's be real. We ain't gonna do gray or blue. Doesn't really work with this eye look. So, there's a gel lip liner in Bear to Comment, but I also have it in Gone Burgundy. I kind of want to do a burgundy lip, even though it's like spring. I mean, it's quarantine, so like, what season, what day, who knows. It's safe, go dark. Play it safe, Tropical Dark. So I'm going to use the Gone Burgundy lip liner. Lip liner is great. It's freaking smooth. This is a Mega Last lip color in Spiked with Rum. I need my drink spiked with rum. You could leave it like this, but you know me, I need some gloves. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in Cedar Later. Well, here is the final look. Using all Wet n Wild products. I am very happy with how it turned out. If you like how this turned out, I will link everything down below so you can go and try some out for yourself. But thank you all for watching and spending some time with me. Click like, subscribe, thumbs up, comment, all the fun things. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.